walkie-talkie is racing.
Welcome to the Night Kids After Dark podcast, the show where gamers discuss gamer things in 2023. It's a new year, guys. Same team, same shenanigans. Happy New Year, everybody. How are y'all?
Happy New Year's.
Happy
Good.
New Year.
Hello. Happy New Year.
Doing
Y'all,
fantastic.
y'all had a good break?
I
Yeah.
did.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I still hurt because of work.
that's fair.
Yeah,
No breaks
just
for
quit.
you.
Just quit.
Yeah.
You don't need
I
that
wish,
job.
but
You don't
That's
need
so
that.
that
funny.
deposit, when that deposit hit, I'm like, oh.
That I say just quit anytime somebody doesn't want to play a video game with me. They're like, I gotta go to work. I'm like, just quit. Who cares? Figure it out.
That
y'all
job will
do it?
always be there.
Right, exactly. Did y'all do anything fun over the weekend?
Oh, we
weekend?
sure did.
I did flooring,
Like
mean,
putting
that's-
together.
I
a
mean,
floor?
that can be
laying
fun.
down floor. Man,
Laying the
nowadays-
You were laying
floor.
on the floor? That's
No,
doesn't sound
I almost was. I was laying down laminate flooring for my daughter's room.
Oh
I
man.
think the only thing I did this weekend was push for a heroic raid on WoW. I don't think I did anything fun.
That sounds like fun.
Oh yeah, it
What'd
was
you-
alright. Yeah,
what-
yeah. We pushed.
What'd
like
you do,
6 bosses.
Yano?
I
What do
went
we
to
do?
MagFest with BTG and Night Kids crew. Oh man, we had a blast.
We had a fantastic time, man. MagFest is such a great convention, man.
Next year,
So
I'll be
sad I
there.
missed.
Next year.
Got to. A bunch of the night kids did show up too. More than we even thought were actually going to be there. They showed up anyway, like at the last minute, just to hang out.
Surprise,
here.
motherfucker!
Nah, for real though. It was a good time though, man. Yannick did some good stuff out there. Hosted some interviews.
I can't wait to share
Oh,
with you guys. So
I'm about to say,
expect-
what did he do?
Oh, he did something else too, but
Yeah.
he interviewed. He pretty much interviewed a bunch of people, and I asked them a
Breaking
bunch of
news!
questions.
This just in. Local streamer Yanonick found doing drugs in the MagFest parking lot.
Just so you know,
Nice.
Night Kids goes on trial next month, and we want you guys to show up and show your support. No, just kidding. But no, it was good,
No.
man.
We're gonna have something special this Thursday. Hopefully, I'll be able to show you guys some of the content and other things from MagFest that took place. So look forward to it on Thursday.
Hey.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, either way, this episode's pretty. I mean, a lot of news. Not a lot of news came out over the holidays. Just a lot of little stuff. But I saw some things that we kind of might want to talk about. We're gonna talk about some new controllers coming out. Vince McMahon is back with the WWE.
Oh
Oh,
wow!
I did peep that.
Sony's
like
making
that.
a car, and some other stuff. But yeah,
It's gonna blow up.
hey, or the battery's gonna run out.
I was
I
gonna
don't
say
know.
the battery's
Yeah.
gonna die in like 2 hours.
I don't know. We might get. I know we probably had some. Get into the pot of gold questions. If Rainbow's here or if she's in chat, maybe we'll answer a couple questions. But typically that happens on Thursdays. If you guys are new here, we do a Night Kids Q&A every Thursday called "Get into the Pot of Gold" with Rainbow. If you want your questions asked or answered, put them in the chat, join the Discord, and put them in that thread multiple ways, and you'll get your questions answered by us live. Other than that, not much housekeeping to do. So maybe I'll just roll into the first story. So Asus has a new Xbox controller. And it has a customizable OLED screen. I guess they're taking.
Oh, I did
Does-
see this. This looks
Does the
really cool,
PS5
actually.
doesn't it have like a little screen at the bottom of it, the controller or something?
This one,
Yeah,
Not
it
a
doesn't have.
PS5?
no
Yeah.
screen, just a LED that goes around here. That's about it.
Oh, I thought they had a.
Do you have a cover on that, or is that base?
This is a birthday gift from Rainbowkisses and Zero Temp. They bought me a customized
Oh, that's
PS5
cool.
controller.
I love the black and gold.
it.
Right.
Does look nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's pretty nice. Oh, it's purple too, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
He's so proud
Oh.
of it. Mhm.
So, Asus fondness for sticking small screens on devices now extends to gamepads. As part of its mini game and hardware introductions at CES, the company has unveiled a Raj Raikiri Pro controller with built-in customizable OLED screen. The 1.3-inch display on the Xbox and Windows Ready peripheral can show useful information like charging status, microphone mute, and active profile, but you can also use it for purely cosmetic animations, images, and text. No one will forget that it's your controller. This is also the first licensed Xbox controller to offer tri-mode connections. You can use Bluetooth, RF, or USB-C. You'll only get to use the wireless functionality with a PC. Asus only promises Xbox support through the USB. But this is still... Oh, that kind of sucks. But Sony, Xbox is probably like, nah, we got our Elite controller that does this, so y'all can't do that.
No.
This is still handy if you like flexibility in how you connect to your gaming machines. Even the audio is slightly excessive, as the Raikiri Pro includes an ESS DAC to boost audio from the 3.5mm headset jack. I see it's got the extra buttons on the back. I kind of like them.
I do too.
I don't.
You don't like the buttons?
You don't like that back?
Nah. Is it not looking visually good, or do you feel like it's in the way?
I don't personally I've never used the back triggers like in general, but I don't think it visually looks that good, to be honest.
For me, it's more function, because for any console controller I have, I always get these back triggers because it allows you to do like in FPSs and stuff. It allows you to do multiple things at once, like
mouse
aim
and keyboard,
and target.
baby.
Yeah, but some people don't have that option.
Good point.
They should get that option. That's where
the gamepad is
keyboard. You gotta rethink stuff.
The gamepad is unsurprisingly offers extensive controls beyond the familiar Xbox layout. You can program 4 rear buttons for hotkeys, sensitivity toggles, and similar commands. Top buttons let you switch profiles mid-play, and trigger locks can limit the amount of travel. An app also offers control over dead zones, vibrations, and other finer points. They didn't say how much it costs, so
a lot.
Yeah. I think the changing profiles in the middle of game is really cool on a controller, because when you get into a vehicle, that allows you to have custom controls and sensitivities for when let's say you're playing Battlefield or Battlefront, Star Wars Battlefront, and you're in a plane or a jet fighter. Now you need different controls, different from
the Elite controller has that too, though.
True. I actually really like the only thing I really do like is I like knowing exactly how much battery life I have, and if I can hit the thing and go mute, that'd be great.
Yeah. Depends on the cost. I may copy. I just play it on my PC anyway, so
yeah. Cost I got my limited edition controller last year, so I'm good for a while.
I just think the OLED screen. The OLED screen probably doesn't. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, and then the green on the back.
It does look nice.
The OLED screen probably doesn't use that much battery, but it's kind of I don't know.
Let's have a basic
gimmick feature. It's cool.
Don't call it basic.
It's basic, bitch.
That controller is like, nah, Lily, you basic.
It's gonna haunt my dreams now.
It's gonna haunt your dreams. I mean, that controller's
it basic.
There'll be a movie about that here in like probably another couple of years of controllers taking over.
Controllers taking over?
Yeah, they did it with cell phones a couple years ago. So
essentially, he's got a point.
And a couch. And a couch. The couch is eating people. I was upset. I sat and watched that shit.
Because you were on the couch.
Yeah, and I was like, man,
I wish.
Sucks.
Well, Xbox isn't the only one that came out with a controller. Sony introduced a new controller also for accessibility. Introducing Project Leonardo for PlayStation 5.
Before we go any further, somebody asked what this was in Twitter, and I was like, "It's a bop it." That's all it is. It's just it's a
bop it, twist it,
not
pull
a
it.
Bop it. Flick it.
Highly customizable for accessibility controller kit. Designed to remove barriers to gaming and help players with disabilities play more easily, more comfortably, and for longer periods on PS5. Accessibility is an important topic to us at PlayStation, and we want to continue raising the bar to enable every gamer to experience the joy of play. Whether it's robust accessibility options in PlayStation Studios games like Santa Monica Studios' God of War Ragnarok or Naughty Dog's The Last of Us Part 1, or the wide array of features in our PS4, PS5 console UI, we're passionate about reducing barriers to play for every gamer. Today at CES we announced the next step in our journey to make gaming more accessible. Project Leonardo for PS5. Developed with key contributions from accessibility experts, community members, and game developers. Project Leonardo is our code name for a new highly customizable controller kit out of the box. It works out the box. Hopefully, I mean, why wouldn't it?
Why
Uh,
wouldn't
I
it look
mean,
out the
that
box?
would be a
Wow.
problem.
Wow.
Like they
I
had to
can't wait
mention
till
that.
their next console, and they're like, "Well, it kind of works out of the box." So like,
It might work out the box. Don't know yet.
50-50 chance.
But yeah, this is to help players with disabilities play games more easily. It looks cool. Oh, they got a video. Look, they got fancy videos.
Game accessibility
It
to
looks
me
kinda
means
like this,
connection.
It allows everyone to
musical
enjoy
instrument.
the stories that we
I
create.
posted in,
If
in Discord.
there wasn't accessibility
What is it
in
called? A
gaming,
steel.
it would be
steel
extremely
tom
difficult,
drum.
if not impossible,
they're
for people like
making
myself
What's up,
to
Paul?
play.
Like I didn't really.
It's about the
like something
games,
you
and
never
always
think
will
of.
be about the
Like,
games.
oh,
For some
okay.
folks,
I'm all good for
it
accessibility.
means being able to play a game
I
comfortably.
just don't know
Yeah.
how it.
For others, it dictates whether that game's going to be able to be played and enjoyed at all.
So playing games was a very
I guess
personal
those-
experience for me because it allowed me
I look so
to
cool.
kind
What
of
the
play
heck?
sports and engage
Right,
in
like-
Is it a
things
glass?
that I really
It
couldn't
looks like
do
it.
as
I
a
looked
kid.
over it.
The
and it
greatest
was-
part
yeah.
about the new PlayStation controller is
I know
it's
one guy
designed
has a
from the
glass eye.
ground
He
up
actually
to
made it
be
like
not standard.
The
Oh,
have
wait,
lights
I know
and
controller
stuff.
that PlayStation
I did
has
not know he was
developed
a
offers
director
the
of development
flexibility
for Sony.
for the person to figure out how they would like to play and how best suits them during
Yo,
that
this
stage in
background
their life.
blurring is like hurting my
Really,
eyeballs.
this new controller is a toolbox.
It's also an
You'll be able to layer different buttons. You'll be able to move different buttons around so that you can make sure that you're hitting the right
So-
button combinations.
Main thing I really liked was the way you could bridge
Yeah, I'm
over
just
two
curious who
buttons.
it's for.
So when you need to press two buttons at the same time,
It's part for those
it
who
was
like
just one.
I'm
don't
somebody
have,
who needs
like,
to lay a
normal
controller flat and be able to
mobility in
use
their
more of
fingers.
my
Like,
hand
that's
in
how I'm
order
seeing
to
it. Like, they can't
control
really
any
hold
kind of
a
controller.
regular
I'm
I
just
was
trying
able
to
to
think of how
finally
somebody's
incorporate
gonna
my
play
left hand
like,
back into gaming,
a hard
which is something
game
that I hadn't
with
done
all the
really
buttons.
successfully since
I
childhood.
guess they hit
To
it with their
have
palm.
such a powerhouse partner like Sony
I
take
still
on
have
that venture with this project
phalanges.
is truly monumental.
We're really excited to see the impact of the controller on helping to make access to gaming available to many
like Mike
more
Nick.
people.
My dream is to
Yeah,
be
Mike
able
Nick.
to affect
He's
accessibility
very,
at the platform holder level. I can't wait to see what the community is going to do with this once they get their hands on it.
This controller is a big part of what it means to create accessibility, and I'm so thankful to be a part of it.
I also
because
want to
it's
know
life changing,
how
not just
weird
for
it would
me,
be to
but for
put, like,
so
a
many
glass
people in the
eyeball
world.
Oh,
Like if you would feel that, you know what I mean?
probably way worse than a contact.
That's pretty
I
cool
can't-
because
I've- Go
I
ahead.
know Xbox, they have their accessibility controller too, and if like we were to look at it, or like when I looked at it, I was like, man, that looks really hard to control. But when somebody who has those type of disabilities look at it, they're like, oh, this makes it a lot easier for me to play a game because the controllers, I mean, the buttons are so small, so
Right,
like
right.
they can they'll
True.
end up hitting multiple buttons at a time. But
I guess
that's
that
cool.
makes sense too.
I think.
I
it
mean,
is cool.
Yeah, the fact that they can customize it exactly how they need it. Like, I want to see like what the features are because they saying like you can move those pads all over the place. I'm sure they shift everywhere.
Gamers for
Nice.
years have been saying that they wanted to have controllers be able to be customizable and have a different design so that they can work with these things. But the thing is that when we get the controller, we're just like, this doesn't feel right or whatever. And sometimes they're just trying to make a controller that can basically work with as
Well,
many
it's really
people as
hard to
possible.
mass produce an item that not a mass produced person is going to be able to, like, it's going to be for like a very small number of people. You
I was
know?
about to say because like for reference, like this is the Xbox adaptive controller.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, I
if-
remember this.
If I were to use it, I would have no idea what to do.
It looks
I'm
like
gonna be
a
real
little
honest. It looks like
DJ
the
thingy.
actual. It looks like the other Xbox, the Xbox Series S.
It does look like the S,
a
but
slim version.
It does.
the way that it works, it works for people that can't use like all of their fingers or joints or anything.
Mm-hmm.
They're able.
Do you see how many ports there are in the back so that you can customize it? That's what that's what a lot of people have been asking for. Something similar to this. That's cool. That Xbox.
I'm
pulled
almost
that one.
I'm almost like, and it comes with the like all this stuff to.
I'm gonna be
set it
real
up.
honest. I want to see somebody use it. That's what I want to see. Is like how they would go about it.
I was about to say I'm curious. I'm almost to the point that I kind of want to buy it. Just to
Really?
see.
Just to have it in your collection, or you would use it?
I would want to see how it works. But like, yeah, they got all the pedals and stuff that they could have too if they need to use pedals. Like, it's all types of stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, it's cool.
And I think all of this stuff comes in the kit because they were trying to make it as. So I know when Xbox did this, they were saying, hey, with this accessibility controller, we lose money on every single one. They were
No,
like,
no, no. Trigger inputs are controlled with assisted devices sold separately. You
oh,
have to buy
okay.
everything separately. You
But
only get the DJ pad thingy.
I know they did say that they lose money on this. Like, it's only $100. They were like, yeah, it should cost a lot more, but that defeats the purpose of us making it.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
so it's good. It's good for gaming.
For sure.
Yeah.
I think anything that can bring other people in is always a good thing.
Absolutely.
The true thing for E, rated E for everyone. Everyone plays.
Do they though? Nah.
Maybe.
Well, next news story. All right, we talked about this a while back, like when we first started the podcast. Anybody here know Vince McMahon?
I know Vince.
I've heard of him. Yeah.
You
Yeah, he the homie.
You heard of this guy?
You call him the homie.
That's not.
The
I don't know.
homie.
Push that. I don't think that's.
All right, so Vince McMahon.
Push that.
Vince McMahon retired months ago because he was going through like some case where
Legal issue.
Yeah, legal issue where he paid some female to be or some woman to be quiet about relations that they had, and all that stuff came out. But after retiring, Vince McMahon wants back in the WWE, and apparently he is back. This comes from Isaiah Colbert. Last year, the former CEO announced his retirement amid an ongoing investigation into alleged affairs. According to Reuters, Vince McMahon has officially returned to the WWE as a member of the company's board of directors to negotiate the media rights sale of SmackDown and Raw. It is still unclear what position McMahon has on the board or whether he will replace his daughter, Stephanie McMahon, as chair. According to Bleacher Report, McMahon has already removed and replaced 3 members of the WWE board of directors. Original story follows below. Vince McMahon, the former CEO of WWE, plans on returning to the wrestling company as executive chairman following his scandal-riddled retirement. He announced in a statement. To recap, last year McMahon suddenly announced his retirement from WWE on Twitter while he was under investigation for paying multiple women within the company $12 million to keep quiet about alleged sexual affairs. Following his retirement, multiple. The company announced that Vince's daughter, Stephanie McMahon, would serve as a wrestling promotion CEO and chairperson. Shortly after, the company announced that Stephanie's husband, Triple H, would be in control of WWE creative storylines.
I wonder.
Did it go well? Did he do well, like storyline wise? I don't keep up with wrestling.
Who?
Triple H.
Triple H.
I enjoy him as the villain in the CEO manager kind of, and him and his wife Stephanie McMahon. But did they know what he was up to? What Vince McMahon was doing and all the kind of scandalous things? I only imagine that they did, but I'm just curious. Do they know?
I'm sure they kept it under wraps until it
came out.
Flooded out. Yeah,
golly.
Because he paid everyone to.
I also knew about it. I need that money. Thank you.
Like, I doubt he's telling his daughter, like, I just paid this lady. You know what I mean? I doubt he did all of that. So, golly.
Hey, you know that lady that jumped off the ropes? Yeah, I paid her $12 million after that smash.
It's crazy, man. You think this is gonna affect the WWE at all?
Absolutely. People already feel a certain way about the WWE. That's why a lot of people went to New Japan Wrestling and AEW and all of these other different wrestlers. They're like, the people are intentionally staying away from WWE.
Well, to be fair, also, like, I think we live in a culture where, like, these things are not, they don't get hush-hushed as easily. Like, people really are up in arms about, like, sexual assaults and, just different things like that. And it's it's weird because the WWE is meant to be like a show for like kids, right? Like not necessarily for kids, but that's an audience for them as like is children or young adults, and you can't do both, right? You can't have like sexual assault allegations and be welcoming for like young adults and children and stuff.
I think you have a point there, actually. Maybe not targeted directly at kids, but definitely with
Thanks,
they
Lily.
know young adult. Yeah, thank you, Lou. They pay attention to wrestling. They do
Oh, you're
watch
welcome.
it, and to be entirely honest with you, it's only going to probably become a bigger issue in the future.
Right. Also,
Yeah.
that was
But
our
also,
moment. That was
do
our
you
moment
think it's
for.
gonna be canceled that long? Because everything like, oh, cancel. Next thing you know, like, oh, welcome back. We missed you.
I don't think it'll. I don't think it'll be canceled. WWE is way too big.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like
not going
canceling Eminem, right? Like you can't do that. He's
Oh,
he's too much
people
of an
tried.
icon. That's what I'm saying. Like, so no, I think the company is way too big to actually be canceled. But I do think that it'll see a dip in viewership,
yeah.
and then a couple years from now, it'll like go back. But
Yeah, I mean, I think it'll play in their favor. To be
You
honest,
think so? Like the publicity and everything?
Yeah, because I think Vince McMahon, if he does come back and he ends up showing back up on the shows, it's just gonna be the biggest villain possible.
Ooh, you got a point there.
Like anime
do they
villain?
do they in the
Depending on how they do
WWE
it.
do they do like corporate side like drama
Yeah,
in terms?
yes,
Okay.
yeah, they
That's-
did
Oh,
that.
that's a
a
big
lot.
part of it.
It'll be fine then. Yeah,
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 it's actually probably a part of the storyline. To be honest, it's probably all a part of it.
You think they
Right.
made it up? The,
He
the
went-
sex scandals and
he
everything?
went to
No.
court. He went
It's
to court
real,
just
but-
to just to
Nah.
make the story
Just-
even more real. I'm doing this.
There's like
You go-
WWE cameras in the courtroom, like mess him up.
And then all you
And
hear
Oh
is
where's
no, he got
Javelin.
the chair. He got
You-
the chair.
you hear the glass break and Stone Cold Steve Austin just busts through in the courtroom and stuns everybody.
Did you guys see that video on? Did you guys see that video on Twitter? Of it was edited. Some girl threw a chair at one of the like the.
I did see that.
But it was
You
John
no.
Cena.
Oh, you talking about Waffle House Wendy?
Yeah. Yo, she
Captain America,
scary.
Waffle House, Wendy.
Like,
She
get
said,
that chair out my face.
"Rawr."
She literally
Right.
went like this, and then just like
She caught the chair. She didn't lose eye contact with her assailant while she threw it. She was ready, bro. You don't mess with Waffle House workers at all.
I'm just
Nope.
saying, she looked like a Dragon Ball Z character grabbing a Kai blast and just like
Bro. She was like, Psh.
I was here for
"Get it out of here."
But the John Cena thing, like I looked at it like 3 or 4 times. And I was like, wait,
Yo,
What?
when they added the John Cena one, that was hilarious, bro.
They
I
probably
was
gonna
like,
sign her up on WWE or something.
Right.
I mean,
how would you
She-
like
she
a
on the
once
come
in a
up.
lifetime opportunity
how would you like $12 million?
Man.
of hush money to play in the WWE?
It's
They should probably
sad though.
still go back to Waffle House
it's-
afterwards. For
It's still
part-time.
like so sad that he could just come back like that. Like, and it's almost like nobody can do anything about it.
I mean,
this
he
is
does
America.
own. He owns that company, and or has a large portion in
Can you
that.
imagine?
So you can't really stop unless you stop. No, yeah, there's no way.
The
As
only
long as
way-
people are gonna watch.
Yeah, I was about to say the only way it can stop is if people stop watching it. That's the only way. Like the consumer has the power here, and it's apparently too many.
Ain't nobody giving up
consumers.
wrestling.
Exactly.
It's
No.
such
Nope.
a huge.
It's still gonna be like filled out arenas and all that fun stuff and random signs. I'm waiting for the signs, I guess, when he comes back. And
Lily,
stuff.
don't
Say,
talk
hey,
about the
pay
hush
me
money we
12.
give you. Don't put
Yeah,
that
that
out there.
That was per contract. You can't.
Now I need the money back. Give me my $5 back.
Oh, all right, guys. This is the podcast. That's it. That's it for Lily. Bye.
That's sleep with
That's
one
the
eye.
last time
open.
you've ever heard the name Lily. She's never to see seen again.
Right.
Well, speaking of being seen again, apparently you can get a PlayStation 5 now wherever you
Heck
want.
yeah. I see them literally
yeah.
everywhere now.
So
Every
s-
store I go to.
This comes from The Verge. Sony says the PlayStation 5 shortage is over. Everyone who wants a PS5 should have a much easier time finding one at retailers globally. The PlayStation 5 shortage is finally over, at least according to Sony. Everyone who wants a PS5 should have a much easier time finding one at retailers globally starting from this point forward, said Jim Ryan, the company's gaming boss. During its CES presentation, the company also announced that it sold around 30 million consoles at this point. That's around 5 million more than the last time it released sales numbers in November. It's been a long time getting to this point. The PlayStation 5 launched in November 2020, and it wasn't until August 2022 that we declared it almost easy to buy. For most of the console's life, getting one required you to be either very lucky, relatively on the spot with drops, or willing to pay scalpers or Best Buy significantly more than the console's MSRP. Even recently, the main way to get it was via a $550 bundle, which included the PS5 with a disc drive and a game. That's fine if you were already going to buy Horizon Forbidden West or God of War Ragnarok, but a pretty steep markup if you were hoping for the $399 digital console. During the presentation, Ryan thanked PlayStation fans for their patience as the company managed unprecedented demand amid the global challenges over the past 2 years. At time of writing, Best Buy and GameStop have both versions of the console listed as out of stock on their online stores. What? Okay. Though the latter days does say that at least one of its locations in my area has the regular one in stock. Sony's direct store will let you add a digital edition to your cart if you sign in, while the disc version is listed as unavailable, unless you want to get God of War bundle. Hopefully, Sony won't have the same availability issues when the PlayStation VR2 headset launches in February. Ooh. And it surely will. They already said that the VR2 is going to be like a limited make for the first run.
Really?
So my birthday is also in February. If you guys want to.
Happy birthday.
Happy not a PS5.
I mean, Sony seems to be doing a lot of stuff. And I mean, is this gonna make me get one? Maybe.
Probably.
I mean, the new Final Fantasy is gonna be an exclusive.
Is it gonna be a VR?
No.
You're talking about the PS.
I'm just talking about PS5 in general.
Yeah. Also, so two things. One, Best Buy literally were scalpers during that whole situation. They literally marked it up like $300 to $400.
And then have you sign up for their special program to get the PS5?
Yeah.
Right.
And then two,
hold that
PlayStation
thought.
5 is finally now available because they marked up their prices $100 for each console.
That does make sense. Hold that thought. We're gonna take this ad break real quick, and then we'll be right back to finish this story. And we're back with the naked characters from The Sims. Wait, that wasn't the story we were talking about. But what, you know?
So anyways, I started blasting.
I saw a tweet that just said that you can now create naked characters in The Sims. Kind of crazy.
Oh, let me hop on right now. But yeah, I think with the PlayStation being more available, I mean, I might, if I see it and be like, I got extra money, let me go ahead and just grab this thing.
Yo, BGG just has extra money to try things. It's crazy.
Right.
I got that
Xbox.
I got that ramen paycheck. You know what I mean?
Hey, extra ramen is always good, bro.
It is
always.
I got hot pot money.
If you think about it, though, VR for PlayStation, it only will do well if it's under the price of what the Meta Quest Oculus devices. If it's more than that, I don't see it doing well.
Well, they said it was gonna be like 500 something.
It's for the PS5 exclusive, right? It's not for the PS4 as well, right?
Yeah, it's just it's not backwards compatible.
That ain't gonna sell at all.
I don't know
if people are gonna buy it.
People are gonna buy it.
Yeah,
they are going to buy it. And if
people aren't, it's not gonna sell a lot because like it's exclusive on top of being expensive.
I mean, people been working now.
I mean, if you think about it, though, the Meta Quest
selling ass.
The Meta Quest 2 is $400 right now, so
yeah,
so it's kind of in the same range, and the PSVR 2 has better resolution.
But the Meta is locked to Facebook, right?
No, it's no longer. It's no longer locked to Facebook.
It?
Yeah,
they changed it
because a lot of people hate Facebook.
You can play it with your Steam games and everything.
Yep.
Okay,
yeah, it's pretty cool. I love the one I got.
I hate that when I just want to play. It's like, hey, all your Facebook friends. I'm like, I don't care about them.
Oh,
Do you
But
want?
you-
Do you want to? You want to read? Do you want to share this with all your Facebook friends so that they know that you're also watching porn in VR?
Yes, 100%.
Actually, that part, yeah. Why not?
Join me on the big screen.
Right. We can all
got
sit
a
in a little
couch for you.
circle jerk.
my
Virtual
Crazy.
circle jerk.
But if I
I'll lose a
don't,
lot of friends, I assure you.
if I don't buy that PS5, maybe I'll save that money for Sony's next venture, which is a car. So, new Sony car plays PS5 games, but also turns your ride into a billboard. Revealed last week, Honda and Sony's new Afeela smart car is planned to launch in 2026. This is by Zach Swazin. Announced last week at CES 2023, Sony and Honda's new smart car prototype seems to be taking a page from Elon Musk's Tesla, letting folks boot up PlayStation 4, 5, and 5 games via its interior screens. But Sony may also be planning to use the car as a way to advertise shit on the outside. Advertise shit on the outside of it while you drive around. Welcome to the future. It sucks. Oh, this is cyberpunk all over it. Afeela, this Sony and Honda's new smart EV. So it's called the Afeela. Afeela?
Hold on. I want to make sure I understand. So I'm playing Horizon Forbidden West while I'm driving to McDonald's to get my my Big Mac, right? That's what I'm understanding. I'm cool with that. But then they're gonna be showing billboards for Viagra while I'm on my way.
Watch. It's a joint venture between the two large companies designed to leverage both Sony's advanced tech and Honda's decades of car manufacturing. The result is a new super fancy technology-packed prototype. Sony claims will be hitting the streets in a few years, and when it does, apparently you'll be able to use it to play PS5 games. Let's take a... Oh, now to be clear, you won't be able to pop PS5 disc into the car. It'll utilize cloud streaming to let owners and passengers play PS5 and PS4 games on the go.
And it's gonna lag.
Yeah, probably
along with the car.
But so the car doesn't just have screens on the interior. It has screens on the outside. So like a weird future episode of Pimp My Ride reboot, Afeela also features exterior widescreen display. Sony calls this the car's media bar and says it will let owners display a variety of data, including the current weather and battery level of the car. Why would I want people on the outside to see how much battery?
And then they can follow you to the next charge station? No, thank you.
It can also
by
be
the way,
used.
I'm gonna go to this area right here. You just don't follow.
Right. It can also be used to display different colors or images too. Yasuhide Mizuno, CEO of Sony Honda Mobility, says with the media bar, owners can express themselves by sharing various types of information to people around the car. All right, hold on. Let's take a look.
Allows the vehicle to interact with the people, expressing
I'ma
itself
have
by
all
sharing
the
various type of information to
on my
people
car.
around it.
And they go to wiggle.
Together with
Wiggle and
our
jiggle.
partners,
The police will not allow that, will they?
If they pull me over, one's going to squirt at them.
Oh, okay. So it's about to show. Oh, that's the media bar on the front of it. On
It
the
looks
screen.
so basic.
Oh.
I mean, most EVs look kind of basic.
I like the car design way better than the.
It's
truck.
clean. I mean,
It
it
does
looks
look clean.
kind of looks like an old cell phone.
Is it safe?
Kia?
That's the question.
That's a
45
lot of.
sensors.
Oh man, they got more sensors than a Tesla does.
Really? I would
What y'all think this car is going to go for?
17.
Not
What?
1700,000.
No, it'll probably be like 47,000.
I bet that it's probably like 50,000, 60.
Yeah, if
I'd
it's
say
coming out
60,000.
2026, especially since cars already are.
Yeah, this is like a
climbing
60.
each
I think
year.
this is like a $60,000 car, just because of the screen on the outside.
And of course, we also intend to provide
That nobody's gonna see.
best-in-class entertainment for our
Is it crazy that I want this
Dude.
car to do well?
You see how big the screen on the inside goes across the whole dashboard, and it has
No,
two
I'm talking
TVs.
about the outside one.
This car is $75,000.
In order to realize intelligent
It has to be,
continuous
75,000?
bro. It's got like
It is.
two big ass screens in the back too, and a PS5 in it.
My PS5 is worth at least 1,000, 1,200.
Fair, yep.
Well, think about it this way. There's a law that says in the next 10 years or so, 2030, they're going to ban the production of gas cars. So I see the rush for this.
We don't have the infrastructure for no electric
So,
cars.
question: when they ban everything and we can't afford an electric car, what do we do?
We biking, bruh.
We got to buy a gas vehicle.
I just want to see because they said you can put like.
I don't see it being over $100,000. By the way, no shot.
You don't think so?
Who will get this whole car to play
Just
Fortnite?
kidding. Fortnite skins. Never mind. I'm out.
I'll have a sign going around the car like "F you, peasants."
Oh, this is Epic Games? Oh, yeah. You can have skins for your media bar.
And lag. Epic? Man.
That's kind of cool, in my opinion.
I mean, it's cool.
They look like the Matrix.
It's literally the Matrix game that they did.
It is the Matrix. Oh, yeah, it was their demo for the technology that the PS5 has. Yeah.
Oh.
They were showing Loomis or whatever it's called.
All right.
I feel like he's trying to wink at me.
Just show me the stuff. I want to see the stuff.
I want to see this don't drift.
What?
Do a flip.
Is it front wheel drive or all wheel drive?
So electric cars can be. It depends on how many motors you get.
You can get multiple motors in a.
Yeah, so most electric cars is because the motors are attached to the wheels. So usually, if you get one motor, it's just either front or rear wheel drive. But if you get two motors, then it's
in the wheels. I did not know that.
There's no engine.
I guess that would make sense.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I don't.
They're electric motors. Yeah, they're not showing me much.
Fun fact: its maximum speed is 112 miles per hour, and it's all-wheel drive.
Oh, get in the car, loser. We about to do crime.
Yeah. Oh no, we're out of energy.
BTS.
Our battery died.
All right, well,
during a high speed chase.
It's okay.
Yo, you want? I actually big brain play here. This is why they're doing it. So they're making only electric vehicles so they can EMP people who are doing illegal activities.
I mean, that's cool.
Just like in the game.
Or track you.
But
they could do that now.
Yeah, everything's tracked. Cell phones, cars, butt plugs.
That's it. 112. It's a battery pack. It's literally like a little, those things you buy at Walmart for like $300, and that's what you're buying. It's a bigger version.
Now, if this car does come out and it's like relatively like a decent price for an electric car, I mean, I could see Honda doing that. I mean, if they're working with Honda, Honda's probably going to try to put it in a range where people can actually afford it. But that's for an electric vehicle, that's still going to be like $45,000.
Yeah. I mean, it's an investment piece, right? And it's good for like 10 years per battery or whatever.
What?
What would you?
Hey, yo.
I'm gonna need you to shut up. I need you to shut up right now.
I mean, she's not lying.
But can it play a PS5? That's the question.
But that is a good point. The fact that it only goes to 112 is actually pretty slow for an electric car. So this might be in a lower cost range.
Good point. I didn't even consider.
But then you have a PS5 in it, so you bring it right back up anyway.
Well, I guess you got to drive slow anyway if you're playing at the same time.
You let the car
two
drive.
Big ass screens.
You let Siri drive, and then you get to play your games.
Oh, Siri? Yeah, you definitely crashing somewhere.
Yeah, it's gonna lag real bad.
I mean, the vehicle looks nice on the inside too. I don't know if we saw pictures of it on the inside, but
it looks really clean. Like the entire car looks very slick, and I like that.
I want to see if I can find more decent pictures of it.
Oh, wait,
nope, they all look the same.
They all look the same.
The interior does look cool. Hold on, I'll pull this one up. Where am I?
Also, Tesla stocks are dropping, so
yeah.
I mean, that's because of Elon.
True, but
he needs to get out of Twitter, get back to business.
I hate the front of that so much.
The interior looks dope.
Yeah. I actually don't like the steering wheel. I've never liked that futuristic design.
Oh, I do.
You like to be able to?
No, not even that. I don't know. I feel like it's a spaceship.
It is.
Maybe you can get like
That's fair.
Customizable wheel. Is that
When
another
you-
wheel where it's a full circle instead of?
That's the parking and like the reverse and forward, right? The
Oh.
little
Guys,
wheel.
I don't know what that
my
is.
husband just asked if the car will be backwards compatible.
Ooh, that's a great question.
Well,
PS4,
they said you
five.
can play PS4. You can play PS4 games on it.
Yo, imagine
Behind
if
the
you could
couch.
control your entire interior with a remote. So
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
you
I'm
could change
definitely
the color.
crashing.
That would be cool.
Yeah, with your PS5 controller or PS4
Like,
controller
hold on,
that dies in 10 minutes. Oh
Nope,
man.
definitely crashing.
Also,
I
since
can't
the controllers die on the PlayStation 5 so fast, do you think that the car will die fast too?
I'm pretty sure.
That battery's gonna.
Y'all
After
Don't go on the highway.
after like a year, it dies in like 10 minutes.
And you gotta get a whole new battery or just a whole new car.
I actually like electric vehicles. I actually want one.
I do
but
too.
At the same time, like, I'm good with my little like.
Don't you gotta pay to get that bitch
2013.
charged too?
Do you?
That's what
so
you do at sites, yeah.
it all but paying to get your car charged is a lot cheaper than
Cheaper
gas.
than gas,
It's like
yeah.
Okay,
five,
yeah,
it's like
fair.
$5 or $8 for like a full charge. Like
And how long would you say it takes to charge your car from
So-
0 to?
that depends on a lot of
100?
things.
Oh,
It depends on a lot. Like it depends on how fast the charger is, how much the network or the grid is being used around there. Because they will throttle and charge slower if there's too much electricity being used. But that's why Teslas have been so good, because they have their own network of superchargers, so they control all of that stuff.
that
So
makes
like
sense.
when you go get a charge at a Tesla supercharger, it takes you like 10 or 15 minutes, and you're like, all right, cool, I'm good. And then it goes
Yo,
straight to your.
that's
to
crazy
your
though.
bill.
If you're in a hurry and you like have to wait 10 to 15 minutes for your car to charge, though.
Hey boss,
Yeah.
I'll be late.
Yeah, but see,
car to charge.
the thing is, if you really think about it though, if you're using this as a daily driver, right, and you plug it up every day,
You should be
like
good.
you're always
I
gonna
forget
have a
to
full.
plug up my headphones. I don't think you understand how many times like this thing dies because I forget to charge it.
But it's one of those things, like how often are you driving 300 miles in a day?
That's
Sure,
a great question.
You know what I
I
mean?
drive 100 a day or 90 a day, so yeah.
So you're good.
So who do y'all see winning the electrical vehicles in the next 10 years in 2023? Sorry, 2033.
I'm about to say, huh?
Vehicle do you see being ahead in the electrical vehicle?
I think Tesla
probably
already
like-
has a foot on the gas, right? But I've
you
seen
there.
some really cool. I think BMW has a really nice electric vehicle. I think it's
So-
BMW.
So pretty much every company has an electric vehicle now. Like nobody's gonna win. It's just gonna be like it's gonna end up being like pretty much the standard.
Yeah, but there's
everyone
always
has-
going to be that
Hybrid.
Ford versus Chevy people, right? Or the Ford versus Buick or whatever it's called.
Well, if Ford and Chevy got some pretty good electric cars coming out too, or is that are out? But it is
I go
what it
for
is.
hybrid because I'm very indecisive. What do I want? Electric or gas? Who knows? How about both?
So I'll just pay electric and gas.
Sorry, boss, I'm late to work. My car's updating. Give me a second.
There's no more gas stations.
Not
it's-
updating. It's like a 3 gig update.
Yeah. Sir, I have dial up. It's gonna take me a couple of days to get on the road again.
Could you imagine?
Oh, you driving in your car start sounding like AOL?
Yo,
Yikes.
imagine like you're so they do the same thing with cars that they did with video games where they just give them half done and then you have to wait for updates for it to be a solid game.
And pay for it.
Well, to be honest, they kind of do that because a lot of the
Oh,
features
yeah.
they're not unlocked until you download the rest of it.
So you got to
Oh.
connect it to your network. Oh wow.
Yeah, because Tesla does that. So like, if you have a Tesla, I forgot what the feature is, but if you sell it, the auto driving feature does not work until they come back to Tesla and be like, hey, I own this vehicle, and they do all the registration stuff. You can't just sell it like that. The person who originally bought the Tesla owns that software.
Oh.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so you can't just sell it with
So it's
the
actually DLC.
autopilot.
That's crazy.
Pretty much, it really
is.
is. So that's one of the crazy parts about it. But
Damn,
yeah,
no family share.
yeah, with CES, a lot of crazy stuff has come out, and this I kind of really want this technology to be here and cheap, but I can also see this
We're
going
still
very
waiting on
bad.
hoverboards because of Back to the Future.
Wait,
Well,
don't we have one?
We have
Those with wheels.
hoverboards.
No, actual
Nah.
hovers.
Yeah, use your
They
imagination.
also have. There's
I wanna
also
fly in
somebody
the
who
air.
owns.
Your imagination.
Somebody actually has those self-tying shoes too.
Oh, I saw that.
Oh yeah.
They're very expensive though. Do not
no,
recommend.
I'm good.
Well, they have a bunch of that technology was put in other shoes too, like cheaper
was it?
shoes.
Hmm.
Yeah. That was just
I was
because
gonna get
that's just because those were the kicks from Back to the Future.
Yeah.
Like those were the Marty McFlys. So,
Oh,
but because they came out with some Jordan 11s that had that 2 years ago. But those
Jordans
ones
are
were like
uncomfortable.
$500.
Yeah, those Jordans in general are uncomfortable to me. So.
Oh, I
trust
mean,
no one would
to be
fly.
People
honest,
be out there balling in them.
that's actually a known fact that they
Yeah.
do get uncomfortable. But this technology that I really do want to come out. So this comes from Kotaku. This tech allows users to smell movies, video games, and anime.
Nope,
Now,
I am
hold on.
A-okay.
Hold on.
What do you
Wait.
mean?
Just imagine. I'm not even reading the article yet. You're watching Food Wars.
Okay,
And you can
yes to
smell
that.
everything.
But they'll be mad because I
At
can't
that point,
eat it.
you're just hungry.
But
So good.
then also imagine on the other side, you're watching The Walking Dead, and you can smell all that.
All that rotten flesh.
Ooh, God.
I don't want to smell lady
But-
wieners.
To be fair, both of those sound awful, right?
They-
Like both sides of those does not sound good to me.
Food Wars?
Yeah, because I'm just gonna be pissed. I'm hungry.
Oh,
Right.
man.
Because
That'd
I
be
want a
so
burger
good.
now.
I mean, it's
That
true.
makes me mad.
Smell that blackness. I'll pass.
But yeah, so this tech allows users to smell movies, videos, and games. Comes from Isaiah Colbert at Kotaku. The appropriately named aroma shooter uses digitalized smells to enhance users' anime and movie watching experience. It's official. The ability to smell shows and movies is finally here. The cutting-edge tech in question, called Aroma Shooter, was shown off at CES 2023 today by a Japanese-based developer, AromaJoin. The Aroma Shooter can digitalize aromas and create new communication channel in the same family as text, images, and audio. If you are in attendance at CES this weekend, fear not, you can check out this demo video below. Smell-o-vision type products aren't anything new to the entertainment medium. If you're a millennial like myself, you may have experienced the 4D gimmick in action for the 2003 theatrical release of Rugrats Go Wild. Wait, what? You
Yeah.
could smell it? Oh, man.
They give you like a little parchment and you scratch it and you sniff it whenever it.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. That featured the wild thornberries. However, instead of scratching a parchment of sandpaper while watching the film, the aroma shooter will shoot smells at your face. Hold on. All right, let's check this.
I mean, I'm down, Lily. What?
Wait, for what I just said about what it's gonna do?
I don't know. I don't know the prior conversation. I'm just going off that base text.
I think this is going to be successful.
Oh yeah, for sure. Actually, not too long back, when I was like, younger, they had a thing where it was like interactive theater, to where like you're watching a movie and if it rains in the theater, like it'll actually do a mist of like rain.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
Think about it this way: if you're in VR, right, and you're participating in something, you'll be able to get that experience.
Again,
sure.
porn. That's crazy.
You can smell. You can smell the activity.
Wow.
People are never gonna leave their parents' house ever again.
Like smells like booty.
Yikes!
But so I understand the technology sort of, because you don't really need, because like say for instance Skittles, they all taste the same. And the only thing that changes is the color that you see. So your mind already picks a color and then puts a taste to it. It's basically tricking your mind. So that's how you're going to be able to smell all those things. I'm just curious how they're going to allow that to happen.
I guess
You're
like
muted.
I said, that jump.
BTG.
Am I?
Hello.
Oh,
There you are.
Well,
It's on my mind.
so it says the Aroma Shooter 2 is packaged with 6 aroma cartridges, which will run you $1,000. Should you have enough disposable income to require individual cartridges, they're going to cost you $54 each. So
How do
currently,
they put the aroma together for it?
I don't know.
I'm
Aroma
assuming-
Join is working on crowdfunding a VR AR attachment for a smell-roofing device. This is, I think it's really
So-
cool because I'm just thinking about, all right, if I'm playing like Forza or Gran Turismo, I can smell like the fumes and like tires burning out, or
You're
like
literally gonna get high playing Gran
yeah,
Turismo.
like watching the witch. Are you watching something and somebody's at a campfire and you can smell the wood burn? Like it, that would be
I
crazy.
could set
like-
something on fire for
He
that.
said Witcher, but Roach just shits himself, and that's all you smell.
Well, then you smell
That's where
that
you go.
too. But it's like you're there. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Or like some of
I
the
mean, this is
graphic
cool.
scenes.
I just
But-
don't know how easily it's gonna be affordable.
But
And
it could-
that part.
So
I
it's
mean-
supposed to mist on you, or
Bro.
just
No, it's just gonna.
No, I think it's like a scratch and sniff kind of situation, but like more updated.
yeah. I
paying
don't know.
$1,000 for more paper to scratch? Like, like the junk just paused. Like, here, scratch here. Okay.
Yeah, I think the big thing is what are they go? How far is this gonna go? Like what are
Not
you gonna be smelling? Like, is it only good smells? Or are they gonna be like, nope, you're gonna smell all the bad shit too?
I mean, you kind of have to, right?
All and
Like, you can't
everything.
just do one without the other. I feel like.
Ugh. I think it was a cool thing, like back in the day, like, oh, we can smell all the food, but then as we get older, we're like, man, we're going to smell everything.
Or they smell like you'll be smelling like gunpowder and stuff in Call of Duty. Crazy.
But y'all are only naming terrible things. Like, what if you're playing? What's that game you like, Professor? The one with the samurai, and you're just walking through a flower garden.
Oh,
and you-
Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah.
Oh man,
yeah,
would
that would be pretty dope.
Go outside.
I mean,
and smell the
there's
flowers.
definitely some really like cool ideas, but like I said, I think you have to give the good and the bad, because if not, then you're not going to get that full immersion, anyways.
True.
Yeah, for sure. It's pretty cool.
Or if you do coffee mod, you don't
That
smell.
and like smelling blood after the slaying your enemies. Oh, the dream. Just
yeah,
I would
or you
be
just
that.
Smell your own death. Like, oh well, there we go.
Well, if I'm dying, I'll probably be shitting myself.
The last thing, like, what was it? Chef from South Park. Like, oh, he died. Oh, he just shit himself. Yeah, that's gonna be.
Because here's the thing about smells. It's another sensor. We hear things, and sometimes when we hear things, we can kind of we feel like with the impact of it. Like if we hear a plane passing over, we can feel and tell the distance of it. But with smells, you can also feel when you smell something, you can also kind of feel like it's kind of hot over here. Or if you smell like mint, you get that kind of cool chill smell feeling. So I think you don't, when you smell mints, you don't feel cool or minty.
what about when you smoke cool cigarettes? Do you feel cool?
I look cool. I mean,
I still think I
want
want it. I still think I want it.
I mean,
As
I
long
had
as-
$1,000.
If I had $1,000 that I did not need and I wanted to test something out,
I mean,
this would be the
BTG got
thing.
it. He just
you know
out
what?
here
Well-
want to buy things.
Well, I'm sure. Well, this is like the first iteration of it, so it's at CES. Everything at CES is expensive because this is like their first like thing of it. So
It's going to be in households yearly in the next 20 years.
Wow.
If it does well now, probably. Yeah.
Nah, I'll be too old and I'll probably just sit there just.
it would be
puking
pretty.
everywhere.
It would be pretty tight.
We just played the video games. We didn't have to smell shit.
You just
These
you
damn
just
fucking cues, I don't fucking.
you just have it in your house and then just like play a bunch of videos with like flowers and stuff, and it just scents up your house instead of buying air fresheners.
That would be
Well, you
cool.
pay $1,000 for it.
Air
Hey.
fresheners are way
Cartridges.
cheaper than $1,000.
$45 a cartridge. Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
You want to go
We shall
play,
see.
watch Netflix and sniff? That's funny. I like that.
Oh wow, that could be taken so many ways.
Netflix and VR. That'd be cool.
I mean, that's how you. Oh, they don't have. Well,
So immersive VR.
that just sounds like the chill part of Netflix is coming up with that VR.
What is up with y'all?
I'm just saying.
It's just there's so many. It's so much weird in the world that it could just be so bad. Just imagine all the hacks that come out for it.
All I'm
Oh,
saying is all I'm thinking of is like all those like super weeby like super anime nerds who like the like the iconic like anime guys. You know what I mean?
oh man.
I'm ready.
I think there's going to be a market for
Like the
those.
body pillow guys.
Yeah.
Oh
those
my
guys, the body pillow guys.
This is my waifu, and it's like a whole chick just posed like this.
Speaking of waifu, you know, it's a new anime season, so we're
trying
gonna
to get
take
off of this.
yeah,
Right
we're gonna take this ad break, and then we're gonna come back to some animes that are coming back this season. See you guys in a bit.
Someone had toes like this.
And we're back. No, those commercial ads, bro, would be like the commercials. Think about all the food commercials that come up.
What's that cologne company? They're super weird, but they're like considered like the highest in quality.
Versace?
No.
Tom Ford?
Gucci?
No.
Louis Vuitton?
All of them that has half naked.
Baccarat?
Nah,
Who?
hold on. You keep talking. I got it. I'll look it
up. All right. So this is our last news story. Yeah, anime season's back. So there are 10 ongoing anime that are coming back in 2023, and some of them already started already. Let me get to this. This comes from CBR.com. 10 ongoing anime that are coming back in 2023. 2023 promises to be incredible for anime, stacked with highly anticipated new releases and returns of ongoing fan favorites. With the turn of the year,
right there.
comes the new anime season, giving the fans a taste of the first shows premiering in 2023. Here we go. Okay, so what is the year is off to a great start with what is this? Bungo Stray Dogs. Have y'all watched this before?
No, I have not.
No.
I haven't, but it looks nice.
It does. So that came out on January 4th already. I might have to check this out. First big release this year. What?
Is it Mappa, the studio?
Oh,
I don't
know.
I don't know.
Okay.
The first big release of the year, Bungo Stray Dogs Season 4, returned with a bang this winter. The first new episode of this beloved urban fantasy franchise aired on January 4th. Since its premiere in 2016, Bungo Stray Dogs never ceased to amaze fans of suspenseful supernatural action, proven by the show's rapidly growing and endlessly dedicated fan base. Season 4 will continue with the story of armed detective agencies Espers and even introduce a new group to the show's complex web of players, the mysterious hunting dogs. All right, I got to put this on my list because I need to watch it. Number 9. Oh, Tokyo Revengers Christmas Showdown arc promises to be a major winter highlight. The unexpected hit of 2021, Tokyo Revengers, comes back on January 7th with the second season, also known as Tokyo Revengers Christmas Showdown Arc. The inventive time travel story of Takamichi Hanagaki, a former low-level delinquent who got a second chance to save his middle school girlfriend by rewriting the history of the Tokyo Manji Gang, will resume with even higher stakes. The Christmas Showdown arc will focus on the conflict between Toman's Black Dragons and the 10th generation leader, Taiju Shiba. It's a highly anticipated event for all Tokyo Revenger fans. I am a big fan of this show, and I did watch the first episode, and I'm fiending for the next one for this season. This is a good show. It's
out here doing the Tyrone Biggums for the next one.
It's interesting, man. I really like it.
Out.
Number 8, Vinland Saga makes a comeback after a long hiatus. January 10th, 2023. Fans of the strikingly ruthless Viking action drama Vinland Saga have been waiting for Thorfinn's story to continue on screen since 2019. Finally, the second season of this highly anticipated show premieres on January 10th after the first season ended with a cliffhanger. Oh, great. Viewers were itching to return to brutal... Is it?
Yeah, it's a lot of gore and blood. Oh,
it's not for children, definitely.
No,
it's
definitely
literally
not.
a Viking anime, right? So
yeah, pretty much.
I'm gonna put it on my list too.
Is it not though?
Number 7, Mobile Suit Gundam: The Witch from Mercury Part 2 returns sooner than expected. Dang, I just finished the first part.
You did?
Yeah.
I was just told about this.
This one is really good. 2022 gifted mecha fans of new Gundam for the current generation. The Witch from Mercury, a rare beginner-friendly Gundam series and first of its kind in a long time. It was a hit with both seasoned Gundam fans and franchise newcomers. That's why it's good. Like, this one is one you can watch without even have seen any of the other Gundams.
Then I might watch it because I always thought Gundams were cool, but it's too much.
Yeah, this would be the perfect one for you to come in on, to be honest.
I like the colors too, because
Yeah.
I've seen other Gundams and it's very like gritty looking. This is very cool looking.
Of course, because they always want to kill things and blow themselves up while they're standing on a gun.
They're always in war.
Always.
Fortunately, fans
Yes.
don't have to wait for the next chapter of this exciting story for long. Mobile Suit Gundam: The Witch from Mercury Part 2 is set to premiere in April. Yeah, that's quick. Given those who haven't seen the underrated mecha must watch some time to catch up. Number 6, Dr. Stone, New World will continue one of the best ongoing shonen adventures. One of the most professionally engaging ongoing shonen series, Dr. Stone comes back in April 2023 with its third season after the
People love
conclusion of
this anime,
Stone
right?
Wars Saga. I liked it. I stopped watching after the first season just because there's so much I was watching. But now
I
that
heard
it's
everybody
all,
loved this.
Yeah, it's really
not great.
good. I gotta watch the second.
it's stacked up now, so I'll go ahead and continue
Yeah, look
my,
how
my
buff this
watch.
nigga
Yeah,
is.
he's strong.
Right.
Let me give you the.
Number
They're
5.
right.
Fans of Demon Slayer anticipate the show's return during the spring of 2023.
Woohoo.
Now, this, of course, after the astounding success of every previous season, the studio Ufotable's Demon Slayer, the Dark Shonen Goliath will be coming back in April 2023. The new season will cover the Swordsmith Village arc, which brings some fan favorite supporting characters into the limelight, including Mist Hashiro Muichiro Tokido. The Demon Slayer anime has demonstrated an ever-increasing bar of quality thus far, especially concerning its stunning animation. As such, the new season will definitely follow the trend of making every new installation in the franchise even more spectacular than the last.
As somebody who's not a huge anime aficionado, this is a great anime for like people that don't watch anime religiously. It's great.
Yeah, I don't know anybody who hasn't watched Demon Slayer.
It's a good show.
Number 4, Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation Season 2 will be coming back early this year. I haven't seen this. The pioneer of most beloved isekai trope fans of genre adore, Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation confirms the second season to come out in 2023. The exact release date isn't available at the moment, but fans anticipate the show dropping early in the year. Excuse me. A controversial yet widely celebrated series, Mushoku Tensei was a hit with both old school fans and those usually uninterested in the genre. The show's growing success and upcoming continuation prove that innovative stories are still in demand among anime fans. And number 3, oh god, this is gonna be a good year.
Yeah.
I haven't seen this, but I heard it's really cool.
Oh,
It is.
you should watch it. Jujutsu Kaisen will be back with the second season this summer. July 2023. The anticipation of the 2023 summer anime season is building up half a year in advance due to the announcement of Jujutsu Kaisen returning to screens this July with long-awaited second season. After the overwhelming box office success of Jujutsu Kaisen 0, the franchise was due for a TV continuation, picking up Itadori Yuji's story where it left off. Manga readers know just how wild and unpredictably ruthless Jujutsu Kaisen gets in its later arcs. Anime-only fans will get to experience the same thrill soon.
Yay.
And number 2, I was about to say, okay, so Spy Family fans are in for a busy year. Part 2 just ended and it's on part 2? Is it?
There's a part 1?
Dang.
I
haven't watched it yet. I hear that it's really good. I just don't want to start it yet. Just ended its run in December 2022, yet the show's second season was already announced to drop sometime in 2023. Considering how many people fell in love with the Forgers family unique dynamic, it's not surprising that the show will be returning so soon. Moreover, the movie will be coming to theaters this year as well, making 2023 an incredible year for all fans of this charming action comedy. No one's complaining about getting so many Spy Family hijinks back to back. Oh God! Finally, it's.
I thought it was over.
It's no.
It's that. But wait, there's more.
This is part. It's part 3 of the final season. Like,
of course. What was I thinking?
I just needed to be done.
I didn't know it was a Harry Potter movie. Holy!
It is. Attack on Titan: The Final Season Part 3 is the most anticipated comeback of 2023. No ongoing series could rival the popularity of Attack on Titan, the definitive shonen epic of this generation. After 10 years on air, the exhilarating story of Eren Yeager will finally come to an end this year in Attack on Titan: The Final Season Part 3. No release dates have been confirmed. Look, I am
What's the?
not
Why
a
are
fan.
people happy about?
You're not a
this
fan?
show?
Bro, I do not like
All
it.
the death and carnage.
The
Is
only
that the only
reason
reason? Because I tried and it was boring to me. It was not good.
Is the story is boring or the
I
art?
just didn't like the
It does-
art or any of it really.
well, yeah, I mean, I don't have too many issues with the art, but that it did throw me off a little bit. I'm
'Cause
just
they
tired of
changed over
seeing
the
giant
mappa.
butt naked like crazy people
Or
you're
running
not.
like
monsters
this.
running around.
Fair.
No,
I could understand that.
you'll be able to smell them soon. So
They running at you.
That's true. But no, the
Yeah.
story took so long to develop for me that like that's what like killed it for me. Like, and it kind of, I don't know. It's whatever. I'm gonna finish it because I got so far in it, so I gotta
Right.
finish it. It is what it is.
What
I'm
about
gonna-
One Piece?
Oh, I love One Piece.
As a person who is aficionado in One Piece, 10 episodes in, I'm really excited for the next part. You know, I'm pretty pumped.
I gotta get out of the arc I'm in.
Oh, speaking of something else that got announced, I believe it got announced. I'm 100% sure it got announced. They're releasing a new Avatar: The Last Airbender series.
Oh
That goes-
yeah, I did
that
see
goes-
that.
That goes on after Korra, and I'm really excited.
Wait, live action one or the
No, like
But
the show,
it's
an
about
animated show.
it's about the Earthbenders though, ain't it?
It's the Avatar after Korra.
Yeah, and I think they're
would be
Earthbender.
Air. Wait,
Yeah.
what was Korra? Korra was water, right?
She was
Air,
water.
Water.
I'm pretty
Fire,
sure
Earth.
they said this one was an Earthbender. So yeah, that did
Give me
that
fire.
did look cool.
Let's go.
Destruction of the whole world.
I was about to say that's why it's gonna be the last one.
2025 is when they said it. The series reportedly coming to Paramount Plus in 2025. This was announced December 23rd, 2022.
That's so long.
And you said something about Harry Potter. I meant to bring that up earlier.
Oh, the game?
No, not the game, but it kind of does
one?
tie in with the game. So the game has early access play in February, and I think I'm gonna get it now. So I've been binging. I did a complete rewatch, or I'm doing a complete rewatch of all the Harry Potter movies.
Ooh.
And for some reason, they're much better now than they were when I saw them when I was younger.
I am a hairy wizard.
Is
Like,
it because you're watching them back to back or not? There's no.
Yes,
long...
I think that's what it is. Like, because I'm watching them back to back, they're so much better now.
Oh, and not like a whole break until the next movie.
Yeah, because shoot, I think after Chamber of Secrets, after that, like every time I went to see a Harry Potter movie, I was like, I can't remember what's going on. Fuck this. Like,
To be fair, the Sorcerer's Stone was probably the worst out of all the movies too. So after that,
yeah,
well.
they get really good after that. That's what I said when I was watching it. I'm on
Because they get older and they refine their art of acting.
No, not even. It's not even that. It literally takes off a turban. He's like, "You were Voldemort the whole time."
Right?
Just-
Yeah, it's pretty good. But
Speaking of Harry Potter, they are coming out with a wand that will control your TV. I don't know if we talked about that.
It's for an
or not.
LG.
oh wait, I thought they already had that already.
Yeah, it's already out.
Oh, it is?
It's out already, but
because when I first
haven't
saw
seen it.
The first time I saw it was on Big Bang Theory.
Oh no, it's not been out that long. It's not been out that long.
They had one on Big Bang Theory, and it was like a legit like thing that released. Unless they're just doing it again.
This one got announced like recently. Huh?
Yeah, and it's like coming soon. And I know I tagged Rainbow in it. I was like, hey, look, she said, more money.
No, but
my bad. Like, oopsie, my bad.
Oh, they actually have a whole bunch of them, to be honest.
Yeah, see, I was about to
bunch
say
of them?
because there's one on
like
Amazon
for like
now for $60.
Yeah, and it comes with Uno cards if you get the extra.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
This
And
has
they'll
been out
change
for
your
a
channel?
while.
He said, yeah.
Yeah, it's
change
pretty.
the channel
It's pretty
and
much
all
a
kinds of
universal
stuff.
remote, and you just use the gestures to do what you want.
Oh, that's
one
kind of
specific-
cool.
There's one specifically for LG, though, I believe.
So
then,
yeah,
like,
maybe
Leviosa.
LG's coming out with their own specific one. Probably because LG TVs use the magic remote thing, where because your remote is like a mouse pointer too. So when you point it at your TV,
You can also get one that shoots a fireball.
that's I want the one on TikTok that does that. That's the one I want.
Yeah,
I want to
That
shoot
sounds like I'll have
fireballs
too
to
much
light
fun with that.
candles and everything.
I'll set some shit on fire. Let me get that wand.
Hell yeah.
But yeah.
But yeah. Well, that was the last story. So we can get into games releasing this week. And then I think
Wait,
yeah,
thank
Rainbow.
you for what? Oh.
Who?
I got you.
Shooting the flash papers. All right, so games coming out this week. You got Children of Silent Town on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series XS, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC. Kart Rider Drift on PC, iOS, and Android. Lone Ruin on Switch and PC on the 12th. Vengeful Guardian Moonrider, PlayStation 5, 4, Switch, and PC. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, P5, Xbox Series X and S on the 13th. And then
wait,
One
isn't
Piece,
that already out? Came out forever ago. Is it just a next?
Maybe it's
gen
just a
update?
next gen. Yeah, it has to be. And
I
then
was
One
saying,
Piece
there's your DVD
Odyssey.
you guys want.
One Piece Odyssey comes out on everything January 13th.
Oh,
I'm just ready for the Harry Potter game. That's what I'm waiting on.
Yeah, I
just
might
want to blow
have
people
to.
up.
If I finish all these movies and I'm like super hyped after finishing, I'm gonna pre-order.
The wand?
No,
Yes.
No, the game.
All
the
of it.
game.
Oh,
all of it.
All of it.
Everything.
The robes.
Oh, can you
everything.
imagine if you can hook the TV wand with the game, so when you're battling, you can do the whole shit
man,
too?
that actually would be pretty cool.
That sounds like a workout, and I already do that. I don't want to do it again. So.
That is
I
too
mean-
much.
I'm gonna just sit down and use my controller.
And I agree with DMV Death. I am tempted on Odyssey. I'm probably definitely gonna get it. Just because of like the potential that it has.
Is
that
it
the
a
MMO?
Is it an MMO? Or
It's
what is it?
RPG.
Oh, it's an RPG.
Yeah.
Oh, so single player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My type of game.
I wonder if it's gonna be. I wonder if it's getting based off like a Dragon Quest or something kind of game, or you know what I mean, like that kind of play style. It's gonna be like huge. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
It looks
don't know.
great.
Just put it on Game Pass. I'll try
It
it.
just look, man. If it's on Game Pass,
It's a wrap.
yeah, I'll probably be all over that. It says you can switch characters and have different interactions. Yeah, that's pretty
nice.
dope. It just looks pretty. Looks pretty entertaining.
Yeah, that's
We'll
what
see.
gets me. That's what gets me every time.
I
Yeah.
thought it was
seen it.
coming out last year, but I guess it's coming out this year now.
No, it was announced. The official announcement was last year.
Do you think a One Piece like MMORPG where you get to make your own faction or
And
you're part of
pirate?
like a faction
Ooh,
and make
that
your
would
own
be
pirate
cool.
would be good?
It'd
I
be
think so.
a pirate MMO.
Sure, but you would get like the gummy fruits or whatever.
Oh,
Choose
you
your
get
fruit.
to choose.
Like it's a Pokemon starter.
No, you can't choose them. You have to find it. And there's only. You know what
Find
would
them in
make
my mouth.
what would make that interesting though is there would only be so many fruits and only one person can have that fruit power. So you'd have to kill the person in order to get
to obtain
It's a
the
BR.
fruit.
It's a BR. Change my mind. It's a BR.
Yeah,
Dude,
it would
that
have to
actually
be.
be a great idea for a
Yeah.
game.
Man, hire me.
Because that's how the fruits, that's how the fruits work. The person has to die in order for it to grow again, and somebody get that power.
I
In
mean,
order
that'd be
to
kind of
kill-
easy.
Yeah.
That's a dope.
How would it be easy to kill them to get the fruit if they got a
Just
whole
pull out a
pirate crew?
gun
How would you get to them?
or get some
A
water.
gun? Have you
Prism.
seen
You
One
did that with
Piece?
Luffy.
He's
haven't
made
seen
of
that with
rubber.
No, well, if you're not really going after Luffy, it's no like
Well, you don't know
anybody
that.
else. You can like take out. Just throw them in the water. Game over. Choose
True,
your
good
fruit.
point. Sink their battleship.
How many
They're done.
fruits are there
Exactly.
across the board?
Too many.
We don't
lot.
know.
For it to be rare, everyone got one.
I meant like from like a BR standpoint. Could it be like a?
Oh yeah, it could
Blue?
be what? Yeah,
I
it
think
could.
8, maybe 9.
No, there's what? No, there's
no,
way
For
more.
a BR, for a BR standpoint, battle royale.
I mean, that shoot, they could do like 40 fruits and just have
That's
them
what
be
I'm saying. Could they
random
have-
fruits every match.
Yeah.
that would be cool.
Oh, that definitely sounds like some Smash Brother type shit.
Smash
It'd
Brothers.
Going
be
after
dope.
items.
Might need to
Little
holler at them
floaty
about
thing.
that. Might need to holler at them about that. But
Hire
yeah.
me.
Hire me.
Professor said.
Well, all right. Well, that's the end of our show, guys. Anything you want to touch on before we get out of here?
Rainbow, do you want us to do a?
Oh yeah,
I
pot
don't-
of the gold.
I don't think Rainbow's here.
I
He
He
was
popped
earlier.
in.
they were for a second.
Is Rainbow there?
She was like, "Hey guys," and then she's like, flipped out.
Paging Dr.
Here.
Rainbow.
She's gonna check your vitals.
If we can't do if we can't do it today, we can do it Thursday.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So it looks like we're not gonna have a get into the pot of gold with Rainbow tonight. We'll do it Thursday night. Thank you guys for all joining us, just like always in a new year. Hopefully some new things coming. Yano's got some, good content he wants to show you guys next week or this week. Depends on if it's done. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. I'm just cussing a lot on stream right now because of that. So.
I mean, that's that bro. I had to put Elden Ring down. Oh, I was about to break my shit. I was like, yo, this game.
Also, I forgot to say, so you know how I picked every right category for the Game Awards or whatever? I got every one of them right.
Right.
I think I changed my mind on best music design from God of War to Elden Ring. It's very good.
Oh wow.
It does have really good music, right?
Like the bosses.
Even when you die, you get a little.
I'm not strictly from like different sounds and stuff like that. Yeah. Speak for yourself. I only died 3 hours. Okay, first 3 hours on the first boss. I didn't die a lot. You died a lot.
I'm not playing. I already know how I am. I will sit there and get frustrated and cry and like break shit and just leave it alone. Never play again.
Game. Somebody did a fist only playthrough. Thoughts of that? It's crazy.
I don't. Why do people put? Why are they doing this to themselves?
The people like challenges. Like, imagine if you're really.
That's
good
not
at
a
game.
challenge. That's torture. It's different. It's two different.
Somebody beat every Souls game or Souls-like game in order without taking any damage across the entire series.
We talked about that. That was incredible.
Oh yeah, we did. Well, with that, you guys can find us on every podcast service. Just search Night Kids After Dark. Shoot us a follow, some stars, whatever you want to do. Where can we find you guys?
Which one? Who's going first?
Anybody.
You can find Professor at.
Yo, what?
Go ahead, Professor. You got this.
I have a mint in my mouth, man.
Oh shoot!
Is that why you fighting for your life?
Yeah. You can find me at Twitch at Professor_Daxter, where you'll be seeing me play some Elden Ring whenever I have time. No actual schedule. I'll be on here every Mondays and probably Thursdays. And then you can find me on Instagram at fitness_with_Daxter to keep up with my workout regimen, and Twitter at Professor Daxter, all one word.
Sweet.
Go, Yano.
Yeah. You can find me, Yanonick, over at Twitter, NK_Yanonick, or you can find me over at Twitch at Yanonick/twitch.tv. Wait, twitch.tv/Yanonick.
It's always like you're having a mini seizure, man.
Right. The way my brain works. Rainbow. Lily, where can we find you?
Dang, first they say Happy New Year, call me a whole nother person. I don't feel loved here. You can find me breaking up this sausage fest here at Night Kids.
Hey, I like sausage.
Twitter.
Clip it. Send it out. Get it out there.
Find me on Twitter at LilyMasume, also on my channel at twitch.tv/LilyMasume. I will return this Friday to play Guitar Hero and Rock Band. We're gonna rock out with our cock out, guys.
With smells.
With smells.
Yes, all the lovely smells. Nice and sweaty and dripping with lots of odor. Join me.
And y'all can pretty much find me here on the Team Night Kids Twitch doing this podcast Mondays and Thursdays, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Unless I get One Piece Odyssey, then I'm probably gonna stream that. We'll see. We'll see how that goes.
Also, we need to give a huge rip out to Hover, who recently died this week.
Oh.
I don't know
Hover
if you guys,
died?
Yeah.
Hover?
Died. Yeah.
Like the app?
Yeah,
Hover?
they took their Twitter down, they took their platform down, all of it. So
did they die or they get bought out?
They're no longer around.
They got bought.
Nobody went there. Man. Most people stopped going there because it was a follow platform.
It was Elon Musk.
Yeah. No way.
That sucks.
Good to know.
Well, maybe they'll come out with something else. All right. Well, we got somebody to raid, or
I do not.
All right. Well, I guess that's it, guys. We'll see you guys on
about how about Tez?
Is he on?
Tez. Yeah,
yeah, he's playing Mario.
Oh yeah, let's
Mario
rate
Kart.
Tez. So Tez is another members. He's associated with Night Kids.
I love the screenshot that I'm about to take of Yano right now.
What is dang.
He look high.
Yeah, why is he frozen?
Oh yeah, that's what happened.
He DC'd. He's gone.
Oh, he's gone. What is it?
Yeah.
Tez underscore 13?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said, all right, guys. Boop, boop.
All right. Make sure you guys show them the same love you guys show us. Appreciate the support. We'll see you guys Thursday. Later,
Bye,
y'all.
guys.